Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Moose Franchise. We are going to be starting the playoffs in this video. We have officially made the playoffs, and once we start the playoffs, we can't develop players or sign or release players. But that's perfectly fine because I'm very happy with the team we have now. We're going to start the playoffs. Obviously, we've made it to the playoffs, and we play the Empire with a 3 seed on the right side of the bracket. And we play the Empire. They're very good, and hopefully we can beat them. In the regular season, we lost to the Empire 7-2. Then we beat them 11-8. And that's it. We played them twice. So we split the season series. So hopefully we can do it again. We start off on the road. Obviously, they're the 2 seed. We're the 3 seed. So we will be on the road, but we got 2 elite pitchers pitching. And the plan for the playoffs, I talked about this at the end of last video, is going to be, we're going to play every game, and it's going to be 2 games per video. So this video will be games 1 and 2. Next video will be games 3 and 4, if necessary. Game 4, that is. And then game 5 will be its own video, if necessary, of course. But we will sim the CPU games. The Platypi take a 1-0 lead on the Heaters, winning 2-1. And the Beewolves take the underdog, the Beewolves, take a lead on the Freebooters, who I believe are the best team in the regular season. Yeah, the Freebooters at 22-10. Technically, we did have the same record as the Empire, and we had a better run differential, but we are still a very good team. They're a team made of MLB legends, and it is very tough to play them. But against the Empire, now here's the interesting thing. Pitcher. I guess we can view it from this way. Jared Payne is listed as our best pitcher, but Rhiannon Cannon was our best pitcher in the regular season, our ace. But I think we're just going to have Payne, then Cannon, then Strikes, and Cutstiff. Although Cutstiff is pretty bad. Now, she is a B+, so should be better. But in the regular season, an ERA of 12 is not necessarily good. Now, I have thought about potentially pitching pitchers on short rest. I'm not completely sure if I'm going to do that yet. Because if we really wanted to, we can go Payne in Game 1, Cannon in Game 2, Strikes in Game 3, and then we could go Payne in Game 4, and Cannon in Game 5. I don't know if that makes the most sense. It might, but I'm not completely sure. I think we're probably just going to stick with our 4-man rotation, but we'll have to see exactly how the stamina looks for everybody as we head further into the playoffs. Something to note, all the mojos have reset as we're in the playoffs, and every pitcher is completely refueled on stamina. But the lineup in the playoffs is probably not going to change too much, and I think this is what it's going to look like. Rock Casey will lead off and play second base, then Nacho Crisp at short, Rip Dinger's at third. I think Pedro Nixon's going to back cleanup, but it could also be Irene Fast or Buck Swiner. Then Hieronymus Jackson, Kingsley Jones, and Jose Tremendo. But that's what the lineup's going to look like, and we will start our playoff series against the Empire, a team of MLB legends, and obviously hopefully we can steal Game 1 on the road. So Rock Casey leads us off, our first playoff appearance in our first season of Moose Franchise, and Casey starts it off taking low for ball 1. That's out. 2-0. That's up 3-0 to Rock Casey. Their pitcher is composed, 25% accuracy, plus 25 with 3-ball count. And that's going to miss low, 4-pitch walk to Rock Casey to open up this game. Here's Nacho Crisp, tied for the league lead in homers in the regular season. There's a strike. That misses just low. That's outside, 2-1 to Nacho Crisp. And that one's hit softly too short. That's going to be a double play. And that is not ideal. Rolled over it. Here's Rip Dingers. Takes outside for ball 1. There's a strike. Oh, what am I swinging at? It is a strike, but I'm just so late on that. Dingers into center. There's our first hit. And extends the first inning. Oh, Fred Bobbitt. We know that guy. Actually started the year as a member of our team. Now he's currently with the Empire as our second baseman. Nixon takes a strike. Fouled off. Down quickly 0-2. Misses up. Or high, whichever. I was trying to say both, apparently. Nixon golfs one into right field. Got under it too much. Didn't make great contact. And that brings us to the end of the first inning. Jeff Bagwell leads off, and this team is very tough to get out. Obviously, they're a team of MLB legends. You got Jeff Bagwell, Mike Piazza, Jose Bautista, Jason Giambi. I mean, a lot of really good players on this team. And the worst part is they just don't get out. But hopefully we can get some outs here in this game and in this entire series. It's foul. Bagwell is such a tough player to pitch to because he's got the low pitch trait, but if you pitch to him up in zone, he's going to send it 450 feet. It's foul as well. Change up inside. That's too far. Oh, he swung anyway! What a strikeout for Jared Payne. And a great start. Strikeout. Fouled off. There they go with the foul balls already. This team hits a lot of foul balls. This one hits softly, fast, coming on. Makes the play! Irene Fast, what a catch! Let's go. Uh-oh, that's a little bit high. And that one's hit on a line, did not Joe Chris, but he makes the play. Nice 1-2-3 first inning for Jared Payne. Here's Irene Fast. And that is through for a base hit. Irene Fast, aggressive on the first pitch. And a leadoff single here in the second. Now, something I've noticed, their catcher does not have a good arm, so might be a little aggressive on the bases when it comes to stealing. That drops in for a strike. That's too high. There's a strike. Just barely caught the top half of the zone. Gonna send Fast here. No! We got picked off. There's no way to get out of that. Swanner! Hit it right at him. Good contact. Hit it literally right at him. That's a strike? Wow, they're getting some high pitches. Swanner, not Swanner, Jackson goes the other way. Takes the outside pitch to right field for a 2-out single. And here is Kingsley Jones. Jones fouled off. Decent one to hit. Outside. 1-1. Jones hits softly up the middle, but I'll take another hit. We got first and second, 2 outs for the number 9 hitter, Jose Tremendo, although he's not very good offensively. Tremendo gets under it. Decent pitch to hit, but Tremendo gets under it. And we go to the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. It's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Payne. Let's go. There's a swing and a miss to start it. A fly ball into center. Tremendo make the play. It's hard to tell exactly where the ball is going to go. And on Ego 60, you don't get the greatest adjust from the computer. Wow, that just missed. But luckily they do adjust decently well. Well, way behind that. Let's double up. Just misses. Uh-oh. Fouled off. Full count here to Fred Bobbitt. And Bobbitt, uh-oh, hit well. Left field, Swanner. Catch the ball! Got a glove on it, but couldn't make the play. And that is their first base runner of the day. Is Bobbitt... Uh-oh, this is not good. Tremendo's got a good arm. Hold him at third. This is not good. That one hit right back up the middle. And let's get out of this with no runs. There's a strike. 101. It's way outside. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again. Jared Payne with another strikeout. Maybe we get out of that. Here's Rock Casey. Walked his first time. It's outside. Casey behind it. And right back up the middle, his first hit. And let's do something with these base runners. We've gotten some base runners. We've got, what, 5 hits? Yeah, 5 hits. Just haven't done anything. And Nacho Crisp going to ground up another double play. Actually going to beat it out, so it's only fielder's choice. Here's Rip Dingers. Oh, that was a nasty pitch. Just barely misses. Oh, what am I even doing? I don't think I'm supposed to be golfing. Wow, I got under that. Nixon takes low. Nixon hit through. Rolled over it a little bit, but I'll take another hit. Yeah, that's not even a strike. Well, that was right there. Don't know why I'm not swinging. Fast, hit it right at him. That's another thing we really like to do. Hit the ball right at people. Fouled off. Uh-oh. Fouled off. That was a little bit lower than I wanted it. Able to get a piece. That one's way too low. There we go! Finally a strikeout! And Payne with his 4th strikeout of the day. That just misses. You want to double up on that, though, because that was a pretty good pitch. There's a strike. Fouled off. Change up in the dirt. Swing and a miss! 2 strikeouts against Bagwell. Let's go. There we go. First pitch strike. Another strike. Oh, called strike 3 in the outside corner. 1 inning for Payne. Too late. Why am I swinging at that? That might get down. No, it's not. That's way too far outside. Again, why am I swinging at that? I'm not doing anything with that pitch. I don't know if it's a strike. Is it a strike? It is, okay. Here's Kingsley Jones. There's a strike. What am I doing? A broken back ground out for Kingsley Jones. I don't know what I'm swinging at for half these pitches. Like, that's way off the plate. That misses. Fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Uh-oh, that's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Got him anyway. I guess when you throw 102, that's pretty easy to get a swing and a miss. 7th strikeout for Jared Payne. Grounded foul. Way out in front. And the fastball. Swing and a miss. 102 again for Jared Payne. That misses in. As a grounded foul. Uh-oh. Gonna take it. Take the result. Backdoor slider. Ground at the first. Kingsley Jones will take it himself. And that ends the 4th. Still scoreless. 9, 1, and 2 coming up in our order. Tremendo! Oh, he got under it a lot. But that is gonna go. Jose Tremendo actually does something offensively. Let's go. The first run in the playoffs, 433. And I got under that a ton. Wow, imagine I didn't send that 70 feet in the air. Let's go. Casey grounds one foul. It's outside. Ooh. Nice pitch. Fouled off. 1-2 still to Rock Casey. Casey grounds one right back up the middle again. And his second single today. Here's Nacho Crisp. And his first hit, finally. After grounding a double play and a near double play. And let's keep building off this. First and second, nobody out. Let's see what Rip Dingers can do. Take one outside for ball one. Dingers right back up the middle. We're going to hold him at third. He's got a good arm. Throw was cut off. Bases loaded, nobody out for Pedro Nixon. Nixon goes the other way. That's going to be caught. But it's going to be a sac fly. And we double our lead. It's 2-0. Here's Irene fast. Wow. This umpire really likes to call those high strikes. Oh, no. That's 2. Dang it. Soft, we hit the first. Just got a piece of it, and of course it's a double play. Uh-oh. I'll miss. Fouled off. That's grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Thought Casey had a chance to get there, although would have been a lot of ground to cover. Jones, that's past his glove and into right field. And here's first and second. Nobody out for the umpire. Of course, we do something and they have to try to do the exact same thing. There's a swing and a miss. Take and strike. Let's stay upstairs. Fouled off. Tapper, back to the pitcher. Double play, let's go. A 1-6-3 double play. And we got runner on third, 2 outs. Payne is also locked in. Way out in front. How did you hit that? Swanner makes the play. Let's go. 5 scoreless for Rock Casey. Here's Buck Swanner. Oh, wow. Absolutely destroyed. Buck Swanner just sent one a mile. How far did this one go? 459. What a bomb for Buck Swanner. Let's go. Wow. Sent that one a long way. Behind that. Jackson hit well into center. Right there is the center fielder to make the play. Here's Kingsley Jones. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Way inside. 1-1. And Jones, another single as he grounds one right back up the middle. That's what we've done like the entire game. Here's Tremendo. And we got a new pitcher in here, an A starter reliever, Harvey Boone. Pitch out, thinking we might steal with Jones. Does have pretty good speed. Oh man, golfing again. It was a low pitch Tremendo hit out before, but didn't quite get under it like that. Here's Rock Casey. Misses. There's a strike. Outside, 2-1. Casey into center. Oh, it's down for a hit. Did not know that was getting down. Rock Casey's mojo goes up as well. He's now walked in. Nacho Crisp right back up the middle. Jones has good speed. He might have gotten there, but that was a pretty good throw. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Dingers, who has 2 singles. I'll take another one. I'll take that, too! Rip Dingers, grand slam! Second deck. Wow. That was a long way. 480 for Rip Dingers. A grand slam, and we're up 7-0. How about that? 480. Oh, that was right there. Just sent 480 as well. Just got under it. Still a warning track flyout. But we're up 7-0 here in game 1. Also got Jared Payne walked in on the mound. 8 strikeouts so far. Making 9 strikeouts. Bagwell goes down on strikes again. That wasn't great. Left that slider too far over the plate. There's a nice pitch. Double up. Uh-oh. Maybe we shouldn't have. That one's hit into center field. Tremendo going to play off the wall. And the umpire set up here. Second and third, 1 out. I am going to keep in Jared Payne because he's only thrown 66 pitches. And he's been pitching extremely well. We'll also just leave the infield normal because we're up by 7. Actually, that's not even going to bother anybody. Nacho Crisp camps under that and puts it away for the second out. This is outside. Let's stay outside. There's a strike. Uh-oh. Wow, he's going to swing at that. Way behind it. Grounded to short. Nacho Crisp throws it to first. And another scoreless inning in the books for Jared Payne. Oh, why? Why? Why am I swinging at that? That misses. Should be 2-0. Fast into the gap. The way that wall is slanted, it's going to hold it to a single. That is a strange wall out there in right center field. That's up for ball 1. Swiner goes the other way, left center field. That is off the wall again. Fast should be able to score. And in safely, 8-0. Another RBI for Buck Swiner. Jackson, now he hits one well into the same spot. That's going to go all the way to the wall as well. And we're now up 9-0 as Hieronymus Jackson and Buck Swiner trade places. Here's Kingsley Jones, 2 for 3 in this game. Jones right back up the middle. Jackson's pretty slow, so we'll hold him at third. But wow. Talk about a hit parade here in the 7th. Tremendo joins the party. He drives in another run. It's 10-0. Still no outs here in the 7th. Here's Rock Casey, 3 for 3 with a walk. Upstairs for ball 1. Casey, another home run. This one is way out of here. Second deck in right center field. 481, even longer than Rip Dingers. And we keep adding to our lead. It is 13-0. Wow. Nacho Crisp gets under it. Sure, we did not see this kind of performance coming here in game 1. Here's Rip Dingers. Way upstairs. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. Dingers goes the other way. In a right field for a single. They threw the first. Dingers might have been out because he's so slow. And he hit that so hard. Nixon takes a low strike. Nixon softly hit. Gonna find some grass for another single. What is that, like our 90th hit in this game? Only 23. But wow, we have been amazing. Fast, wow, that's another higher strike. That is a strike, though. And Fast gonna go opposite field. Again, we'll hold Dingers at third. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the 7th. Here's Swiner. Inside for ball 1. Outside for ball 2. Swiner, oh, he hit it right at him. Dingers will tag. Let's see if he's fast enough. And he is. 14-0. Another RBI for Buck Swiner. And brings up Hieronymus Jackson. Takes inside. Inside again. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1 to Hieronymus Jackson. 3-1 to Hieronymus Jackson. And another opposite field hit. Am I late on these, or are we just hitting them all at the opposite field? And we got another pitcher into the game. An A- reliever. Alright, I am a little bit late on these. Jones got through. Let's go. Fast. Coming to the plate. We'll score as well. 16-0. And their new pitcher is tense already. If we can get all these guys with negative mojo. And just... Oh! Tremendo! His second of the game. It's 19-0. Wow. Let's go. Tremendo goes 397. His second of the game. His mojo goes up. What a game. What I was saying is, if we get all these guys negative mojo in just one game, that could really help us throughout the rest of the series. That's a strike. 1-1. 2-1. Or, sorry, 1-2. 2-2. And finally, Rock Casey going to make an out. Hopefully his mojo does stay at locked in. And we are up 19-0. If we lose this game, that would be the worst thing of all time. Swiner coming on, makes the play. I mean, we're just going to keep in Jared Payne. He's only thrown 73 pitches. He's pitched really well. Uh-oh. But he's pitched really well. I mean, we're also up by 19. Another strikeout for Payne. Let's go. His 10th of the game. Uh-oh. That's a little low. Still going to get under it, though. Jones, in foul territory, makes the play. Another very quick inning. And Nacho Crisp, another hit. This one into left field for another single. Is our entire team locked in at this point? Hopefully. Dingers is locked in. Alright. Only 5 of our 10 players currently in the game. Obviously, pitcher included. It's outside for ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 here to rip Dingers. Dingers, oh, he hit it right at him. Nacho Crisp gets back to the bag safely. And here's Pedro Nixon. Just missed a couple. But he's still 2 for 4. Nixon, that's going to get down. Nixon is going to have to stay at first because he's so slow. But we're going to go first to third with Nacho Crisp. For Irene Fast here. And Fast hits one in the left field. That's going to get down for another hit. And we've hit 20 here in game 1. Here's Swiner, a homer and a double, driven in 3. There's a strike. Misses inside, 1-1. And Swiner, that's a double play. A double play gets out of the inning. But 30 hits. That is insane. 20 runs is also insane. We've still got the 9th inning. Fouled off. 1-2. Fouled off again. Uh-oh. Hit on the ground hard to Rock Casey, but he'll make the play for the first out here in the 8th. There's a strike. That one too low to Bagwell. 1-1. Fouled off. Bagwell 0 for 3. Might have struck out all 3 times. And fouled off again. Gonna challenge him too high. Come after him again. That's a good pitch. Take it for strike 3. Let's go. Another strikeout for Jared Payne. He's up to on fire as well. Uh-oh. That's... Yep, I knew that as soon as I let that one go. Well, the on fire mojo did not last long. The shutout, on the other hand, did last pretty long for Jared Payne before he gave up that one. But they're going to need a lot more of those if they want to come back in this game. Yeah, just left that too high. Grounded foul. The good news is Payne's mojo should be back up pretty quickly. Fouled off. Over the glove of Dingers and into left field. Okay, maybe the mojo is not actually going back up that quickly. I'm also really bad at getting to the ball in the outfield. I'm sure you guys have noticed that, but I just take terrible routes to the ball. That misses. There's a strike. Uh-oh. Inside. 2-1. 2-2. Swing and a miss there. Curveball down. Is hit softly to first. Jones flips to Payne. That was probably Rock Casey's ball, now that I think about that. But whatever, we get the out. And here we are in the top of the 9th. Let's see what else we can do here. Not much on that pitch. He likes the outside pitch, but that a little too far outside. Here's Jones. He's walked in 4 for 5 in this game with 4 singles. Well, 1-1. Jones, that's another hit, his 5th of the day. Will be held to a single. But a 1-out single in the top of the 9th. And here's Tremendo, a couple of home runs, which I think actually is more than he had in the whole regular season. Now they're going to bring in their closer, Billy Wagner, who is quite good. Velocity and Junk are both really, really good. I can see why. Tremendo going to beat it out there safely. That pitch was 100 miles an hour. Casey takes a strike. Fouled off. 1-2 to Rock Casey. 2-2. 103 on that one. Casey, left field. I think he missed that a little bit. Yeah, this is going to be a flyout. Hit very well, though. We're going to keep in Payne. I mean, we're still up 19. He has thrown now 100 pitches, but I'm not too worried about that. His stamina still is in decent shape. Can go a little bit longer if we need him to. I mean, we don't need him to, but might as well just rest our bullpen. Like, his attributes, velocity, junk, and accuracy are starting to get a little bit worse, but we're still playing very well, and we're 2 outs away from a complete game. Grounded to second. Casey makes the play. We're 1 out away from a Game 1 victory at the Empire. Uh-oh. Gonna try to dive for that, but might be out. No, good throw, though. 1-0. That one misses. This one hit into center. That should do it. Tremendo is there and puts it away. And we have destroyed the Empire 20-1 to win game 1. How about 31 hits and a 12-run 7th inning? That's crazy. We scored 20 runs from the 5th inning to the 8th inning and didn't score anywhere from innings 1 through 4 or in inning 9. That's kind of wild. But we hit 5 homers, had 31 hits, obviously. What a performance. Bagwell, he went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Yeah, we need to do that more. Pretty good recipe for success. Jared Payne, a complete game shutout, 1 run, 11 strikeouts, 9 hits. Tremendo 2 homers, Casey a homer, Dinger's a homer. Great game all around. You can sim these CPU games. The Joyriders beat the Sirloin 7-5. And the Platypee, or whoever said that, wins against the Heaters again. And the Beewolves go up 2-0 as well. So on the left side of the bracket, both teams up 2-0. Hopefully we can copy that pattern. But a great performance. Obviously nothing new here, because that doesn't happen in the playoffs. And we'll just get to playing game number 2. I think we're just going to roll the exact same lineup. I mean, I think we can agree that worked pretty well, so we'll just stick with it. And hopefully we can score 20 runs again. So game 2 of the conference semis, or the LDS series. Casey leads this game off with the ball inside. That's a strike. There's a strike. I just realized something. Most of our team was walked in last game. What happened? Why are we only have 2 players walked in now? That's a little annoying. We can get them all back up. Not by doing that, though. Hard line out for Casey. Nacho crisp. I'm not going to do anything with that pitch, so I don't know why I'm swinging at it. But he grounds out to third. Yeah, 36 power in the swing, too. It's inside, 1-0, here to rip dingers. Like a 1-1. Oh, that was right there. I don't know why I'm not swinging at that. And another grounder to third in a 1-2-3 first inning. Fred Bobbitt leads off this game, some lineup changes for the Empire. Fouled off into our dugout. There's a strike. 1-0-2 from Cannon. Fouled off. Might have been a little low. Borderline. Probably was going to get caught a ball, though. Bobbitt, in a left, Swanner's there. Makes the play. Uh-oh. There's a strike. Going to take it, though. Practically right down the middle. Nacho Crisp gets there. Throw to first in time. What a play. A lot of ground to cover. Makes the play. There's a strike. Double up. Fouled off. Ahead 0-2. Uh-oh. Let's try that. That is going to go foul. Still 1-2. The pitch is grounded fair down the third base line. Yeah, there's another bad example, or example of me taking a bad angle to the ball. Swing and miss, 100 miles an hour from Rhiannon Cannon. Oh, what a play by Nacho Crisp. I thought he missed that. I thought I dove too early and that was going to go right over his head. But a great diving play. Oh, what am I swinging at? That is way too early. It's outside. Oh, wow. I thought that was high. That's high. 2-2. Fouled off. Nick Snuff's batting from the right side. It's being left in the mound. Alright, why am I rolling over so many? That's probably not a strike anyway. Ah, that was a strike. Never mind. There's a strike. That's low. 1-1. Fast. In a left center. That might get down. That will. And there's our first hit. Fast. Going to second. Is in there. Let's go. They missed the throw anyway. Swiner takes inside. 1-0. Throw to second. Back safely. Way outside. Obviously, pitch out. 2-0 to Swiner. Make it 3-0. Got the green light. Throw to second again. Throw it into center field. And Fast will take third base. Let's go. There's a strike. Swiner gets under it. That should work. Not that deep, but Fast has really good speed. And the throw to the plate is not in time, and we got the game's first run. A sac fly for Buck Swiner, and Irene Fast scores the run. 1-0. Jackson down the line, foul. Foul again. 0-2. Jackson! Left field! Gone! Let's go! Hieronymus Jackson doubles our lead. It's 2-0. A 2-out homer. 403 in left field. His first homer, second RBI of the playoffs. And we're up by 2. Here's Kingsley Jones. Great game 1. High. That's low. 2-0. Jones into left center field. That's hit well. That's going to get down for extra bases. Kingsley Jones is going to have himself a double. He continues his great start at the playoffs. Here's Tremendo, another guy who's walked in. That's low. 1-0. Oh, Tremendo! Did he do another? He did! Let's go! Jose Tremendo, another home run. His third in the first 2 games. This one just over the wall, 421. Let's go. Already his third homer. I don't really care if this guy does nothing in the regular season. If he plays like this in the playoffs, I'll take it. That's low. It's outside. 2-0 here to Casey. Casey! Wow! Back-to-back. Rock Casey. Solo home run. Let's go. This one, 436. Let's go. And that was right down the middle. Here's Nacho Crisp. And that was foul. Inside. 1-1. Make it 2-1. That one misses. 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Nacho Crisp, did he do it again? Off the very top of the wall. Nacho Crisp will have a double, though. Missed a home run by like a foot. Nearly went back to back to back. Well, here's Rip Dingers. There's a strike. Decent pitch. Dingers grounded. Oh, caught by the shortstop. Dingers. Can he beat it out? No, he's too slow. But a 5-run second inning. A 5-run second. A great inning for us. We jump out to a 5-0 lead. Oh! Nacho Crisp can't make the play. Goes off his glove. And a single. That's a single, right? Yeah. Single for the... Wait, I thought that was Bagwell. Piazza. Never mind. There's a strike. Fouled off. Head 0-2. Fouled off again. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Bagwell. And he's gotten off to a terrible start in this series. Takes low. That's probably another ball. Yep, just outside. Dang it. Oh, they'll swing at that, though. Hit too softly to get two. So we'll just take the out at first. Oh, just missed. Uh-oh. Oh, power pitch too long, obviously. 2-0. Is hit to Nacho Crisp. His throw into first ends the second. And let's see what we can do here in the third. 5-run second inning. Hopefully we can put some more runs up right here. Nixon takes low. There's a strike. Backdoor curveball. Nixon grounded hard. Down the third base line. And he'll have himself a leadoff single. Here's Irene Fast hitting .714 in the playoffs. A little early on it, but pretty good one to hit. That misses 1-1. Fast in left field, right at the left fielder. Or not right at him, but routine fly out. Decent contact, though. That's a good timing. Swiner takes outside 1-0. Takes outside 2-0. That's going to drop in for a strike. 2-1. Swiner gets under it. Oh, man. Wow, is that going to go? No, it's not. Talk about that to the deepest part of the ballpark. I mean, what a hit for Swiner. He just got under it a little too much. If he got that to like 90 swing power, that's going easily. Jackson takes a strike in the inside corner. That one just misses the inside corner. 1-1. That's inside as well. 2-1. Jackson hit on the ground is too short. That'll end the inning. Nearly added to our lead, but just missed it. And it stays 5-0. There's a strike. Fouled off. Slider away. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout for Cannon. Second of the game. Top of the order, here's Fred Bobbitt. And the former Moose second baseman, not shortstop, grounds out to the current Moose second baseman. There's a strike. Ground at the third. Dingers! What a grab. Throw to first. Gets him. Quick inning there for Cannon. Here's Kingsley Jones. Outside. 2-0. That one misses. Jones, another hit. He continues to just not stop hitting in the playoffs, and obviously I'll gladly take it. Tremendo takes a low one for a strike. There's a strike. I'm going to send Jones in this pitch. Didn't get a great jump. Obviously, would have been a strikeout anyway. I had to swing. Casey foul. Whenever I steal, I always go hit and run. I very rarely steal and don't swing. Double play. Really? Come on. What happened to that hitting we were doing in the second inning? I'd like some more of that. Grounded, that's foul. Just barely. For Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. Come inside of the fastball. Oh, just missed. How about the changeup? Call it strike 3. Let's go. Doesn't like the call. That's right there on the corner. Not gonna stay in play? No. Onto the roof of our dugout. Softly hit, not so crisp. Makes the play. There's a strike. Slider away. Is another one hit to the left side of the infield. Nacho Crisp, another one, makes the play. And here is Nacho Crisp. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Takes low, ball 1. Nacho Crisp hit well right field, but right there to make the play is Bautista. Here's Dingers. And he goes to right field as well. This one gets down for a hit. And Dinger is going to be held to a single. It's tough with how that wall is. But Dingers is back up to locked in. Like to see that. Nixon, I missed that. But that's still going to get down. Extra bases for Nixon. Nixon so slow. Got to make sure he got to second base. Second and third, 1 out for Irene Fast. We're going to take this first pitch. It's outside anyway. It's upstairs, 2-0. Let the infield in. 3-0 to Fast. Irene Fast, center field, that is going to get down, or not get down. Going to hang up just long enough. But Dinger is going to score on a sac fly for the second time. And we got a new pitcher. It's their other starter reliever, Derek Lau, into the game. Swanner hits one into center. Gonna hold him at third. Oh, Swanner's hurt. What did you do? He pulled his hamstring. We're gonna have a new left fielder in the game, and it is going to be Stallion Johnson, 21-year-old. Bats and throws left-handed. We go first to third. He's got really good speed. He can't. But Johnson in the game as Swanner pulls his hamstring. The good news is we are scoring more this inning. 2 more runs. Maybe Jones can do some more. More damage, that is. Outside, 2-1. There's a strike. It's a good pitch. Jones hit into center. Will that get down? No. But 2 more runs in the 5th. I will gladly take it. Stallion Johnson's now in left field, replacing Buck Swanner. Johnson, I believe, is a pretty good fielder. Never mind. He's got good speed and an okay arm, but his fielding skill is nothing too crazy. Swanner actually the better fielder. Here's another one to Nacho Crisp. He's got a lot of action in this game. Another one will make the play. Got him out in front. Let's stay slow. The curveball outside. We'll get him to ground at first for Jones. Uh-oh. There's a strike. Again, held on power pitch too long. There's another strike. Fastball inside. That's a good pitch. Popped up foul and out of play. What about the changeup inside? That's good as well. Take it for a ball. Curveball. Uh-oh. Ground at the third. Left that a little too high. But look, we still got him to roll over it. And here it comes. Tremendo, Casey, and Nacho Crisp. All those guys 1 for 3 in this game. Tremendo takes a strike. Tremendo got under it. That still might go. Nope. Just missed it. Like, just missed it. Casey takes the ball outside. Even further outside, 2-0. There's a strike. Low strike, but it is a strike. 3-1, that one just misses. And Casey hits one into center, got down for a hit. And he's got himself his second hit of the game. Brings up Nacho Crisp with 1 gone here in the 6th. And Nacho Crisp, he likes to hit the ball right at people, doesn't he? Also, he really likes to hit the ball at shortstop between last game and this game. Dingers takes up upstairs for ball 1. Dingers destroyed center field. That is off the wall. Didn't get it high enough. But it's an RBI double for Rip Dingers. I thought he got that one. But I'll still take another run. See, that's when we need to get under a little bit more. Also, only 79 swing power. Could have been a little bit better. Nixon takes a strike. Batting from the left side now. I do think he's better as a lefty. Or I at least prefer him hitting from the left side. 3-1 here to Nixon. Oh! Got under it. Obviously. Again, that's right there. Just missed it. Cannon's only thrown 49 pitches. We start the 6th. Another pitcher with pitch count in great shape. Uh-oh. That's well. Oh, gonna swing anyway. Nixon to first for the putout. And the 4th strikeout for Cannon. Not quite the strikeout numbers Payne had. But, I mean, if you're gonna throw 5 1/3 scoreless innings and hopefully even more, I'll gladly take that performance. I don't care if you strike nobody out. Here's what I was saying before with how they hit just so many foul balls. Uh-oh. Fouled off. That was a mistake. Could have done some damage. Hit on the ground. Threw for a hit. 1 out single for Fred Bobbitt. Uh-oh. Missing my spot a little bit this inning. There's a good one. Fouled off. Fouled off again. And this guy's a tough out. Plus 25 contact when hitting with a 2-strike count. Slider. Another foul ball. Finally! 101 from Cannon. Right in the corner. Called strike 3. Uh-oh. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Tremendo. Oh, makes the play! Did not know if I needed to jump there. But Tremendo makes the play. Let's go. Fast. Another single. Your Stallion Johnson, his first at-bat of the playoffs. And it's going to be a hit. Swing on the first pitch. Johnson grounds one into center. Which we've seen a lot of that this video. And first and second, nobody out here in the 7th. And Jackson hit it right to him. That's going to be double play. Why do we hit the ball right at people? It's inside for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Jones right back up the middle. Another single. Another one right back up the middle. And we got first and second. 2 outs here for Jose Tremendo. Dang it, got under it again. Now, that's also just not a very good one to hit, so I don't really know how to swing that. But get some hits, but don't do anything with them. There's a strike. Cannon's allowed just 3 hits in 6 innings, pitching very well. Way out in front for the fastball. Tap back to Cannon. And there's another out. Uh-oh. Right as I said, we've allowed just 3 hits and pitching very well. I also have been pretty predictable. Obviously anticipating the pitch. 429 to the left. Piazza is the only guy who can hit on this team. His homer gets the Empire on the board for the 2nd straight game. And just gotta make sure we limit that. Maybe we should just not throw him pitches to hit. Shouldn't throw this guy pitches to hit either. He just can't really hit anything in this game, or this series. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Bagwell. I don't know if he's made it out without striking out. Probably has 1. There's a low strike. But he probably has 1, but he has been terrible for the Empire. Nacho Crisp can't get there, and that one's grounded to left for a single. There's a strike. Try that in the inside corner. Another strike. And the slider back outside. Tap back to the pitcher for the out. Let's go. They get a run, 2 hits, but we're still up by 7. We head to the 8th. Casey, again, I'm not doing anything with that pitch, so I don't know why I'm swinging. It's not even a strike. Nacho Chris takes a ball, and he grounds one to second. Oh no, his mojo went down. What is that? Neutral now? Tense! Why is he tense? Oh man. Dingers, other way, fly out. I messed up where the little circle was. But that was on me. Cannon still throwing just 75 pitches. We'll keep her in. There's a strike. Here's one to first. Jones fields on a hop. Takes himself. Oh, just missed. Bobbitt grounds one to third. Dingers. Another ground out. Cannon's done a really good job keeping pretty much everything on the ground. There's a strike. And what really hasn't been on the ground, obviously outside of that one homer and the flyout to start the games, all been pretty much popped up foul. Right on cue, another one on the ground. Rock Casey makes the play. Infield is having a very active game. Here's Pedro Nixon. And Nixon off the glove and into center field for an infield single that goes into the outfield. But a leadoff single for Pedro Nixon. Here's Irene Fast. Misses high. Fast, that's 2. Oh, he missed it! Let's go! The Empire can't do anything right. They can't even catch. Johnson! Right center, that's gone. Let's go. Stallion Johnson comes in for the injured Buck Swanner, his second at-bat. They bomb. 442. I didn't think that went that far. But I'll take the homer. Let's go. Here's Hieronymus Jackson. Jackson right down the middle, a little early on it. Supposed to change up to make sense. That misses 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Way inside. 2-2 for Hieronymus Jackson. And Jackson hits one in center, another base hit. Still no outs here in the 9th for Kingsley Jones. He's 3 for 4. Still hitting 800 in the 2 playoff games combined. A little early on that. Jones gets under it a lot, but I think that's going to go. It will. Kingsley Jones, home run. 13-1. Let's go. Kingsley Jones, 443. Another one into center field in the range of 440. And we extend our lead even further. Here's Tremendo. And he grounds right out to first. Here's Rock Casey. And right at the shortstop. Okay. We either hit the ball into the gap or right at people. Or over the fence. That misses. Inside. Hopefully we can get his mojo back up. That might do it. A single for Nacho Crisp. Hopefully. Yeah, it does. Let's go. And again, they're going to bring their closer into the game. I mean, he's the only guy who didn't allow runs last game, so maybe that's just pitch him all the time. His first pitch misses high. It's inside 104. 104 again, but misses the zone. There's a strike. Backdoor swatter. Dinger's foul. Full count. And there's ball 4. Dinger's with a walk. 2-out walk here in the 9th for Pedro Nixon. And Nixon, I don't know why I'm swinging at that. Grounds one out to second. But 83 pitches for Cannon. We're going to see if we can get complete game shutouts for both starters in this video. Hopefully. And if not, something probably goes pretty badly in this inning. Uh-oh. Missed too high. 3-2. Let's see. Can we throw him out from right field? No. I don't know how fast that guy was. Yeah, he's actually pretty fast. Definitely think it's possible. But just need somebody to be slow. Foul. Dang it. Down the line, fair. Oh, catch the ball, please. Alright, this is not great. Piazza's also done some damage. 90 pitches for Cannon. We're up by 12. We'll keep her in for now. That was a high fly ball. Pretty shallow center. Tremendo's got a great arm. Throw the ball! Why did you not throw the... How do you miss that? Why did you not throw the ball the first time? Here's Bagwell. We'll keep Cannon in because Bagwell is still without a hit in the series. There's a strike. Actually makes contact, but still without a hit in the series. Cannon's mojo goes down. Bagwell, is he rattled? Jeff Bagwell is rattled. I thought we'd have so much trouble with him, but luckily we've had our way. There's a strike. Grounded to short, not so crisp. To first. Ends game 2. And blowout wins both games. 13-2 in game 2. And we're up 2-0. 22 hits, 5 homers again. Let's go. Obviously, the injury to Swanner does kind of stink, but Stanley Johnson's capable of replacing him. Well, maybe not the power, but still pretty good. And then on the mound, Cannon, 2 runs, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts. Great performance. And again, their pitchers were terrible. Or we were just great. Jones goes 4 for 5. Johnson goes 2 for 2. Jackson goes 3 for 5. The 3 stars the game. Let's go. Again, we can simulate these CPU games. And the Platypi have destroyed the... Actually, they've all been pretty close games. They've swept the Heaters. The Freebooters, the best team in the regular season, keep their season alive with an 8-2 win against the Beewolves. And the... Who is that the Sir ones are playing? Memo Tanks, maybe? Might be the Memo Tanks. Oh, No, just Joy Riders. Okay. Memo Tanks were 1 game out of the playoffs. But what a performance for us in this video. Maybe in the future we need to put the ego up a little bit, being on ego 60, and winning by a combined score of 33-3 is not the most realistic, especially when you're in the playoffs, but maybe we need to move it up to like 62, 63 for the next game, so I'll think about that. But a great performance by us in this video, and hopefully we continue to play well. But that is where I'm going to cut this video. Games 4 and 5. Obviously, game 3 and 4. Obviously, 4 if necessary. Will be next video. But that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, turn notifications. I'll do my best to post as often as possible. Be sure to check out my main channel, Super Sports Central. Link in the description of this video. But that's all for this video. I'll do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.